how I restyled this wig, taking it from this right here to this which you see here. If you want to see how I did it, please keep on watching. Let's get into it. To start, I'm going to section off the up part of this wig and use my hair clips to clip it away on the up parts. Just clip away the up part of the wig, and then for the lower area right here, I'm going to apply the Moroccan argan oil serum to the lower parts of the hair. I put a little bit of the argan oil serum on my palm, massaged it in, and applied it on the hair. And I'm going to spray my heat protectant spray all over the hair. And after spraying the heat protectant spray, I combed through the hair and I started using the hair straightener to straighten the hair. And I'm going to straighten the hair in very small sections just to ensure that I achieve the slickest, straightest hair possible. I'm trying to ensure that all those lumps and unevenness you see on this hair disappears. So with the aid of the hair serum helps to give the hair shine and keeps it moisturized, and the heat protectant spray protects the hair from excessive heat damage and also gives the hair the sleekness that it has. With the two products and using heat on the hair, that's what is really going to make the hair look very sleek and straight. And the process of working in very small sections is just to ensure that you get the most effortless straight hair possible, because when you work in very large sections, you notice that the hair on the up parts and the lower part, the top bottom part and the top part is going to be smooth, but the hair in between is going to be uneven. So working in really small sections when you are straightening your hair is very important to get the sleekest, straightest hair possible. So just cut the hair in small sections and work in small sections while you straighten the hair to get the hair to be as straight as it possibly can. And you have to be very patient in this process because, of course, straightening your hair takes time. So just sit down while you do this. If you feel like you don't get tired when you're standing, you can choose to stand. But I choose to sit down while I'm styling my hair because I really want to ensure that I style my client's wig to be the best that it possibly can be. And this wig right here is Ify wig from A&L Beauty Hair. If you want to pre-order this wig from me, you can send me a DM on Instagram on my business page for A&L Beauty Hair on Instagram. If you want to pre-order our Ify wig, or if you want to order our Ify wig, just send me a DM right there, because this wig is custom made. It's not something that I buy like this. I actually have to color this hair and style it to fit your description exactly how you want it. So after styling the hair, this section of the hair, I just went back in and applied my Moroccan argan oil serum, and I just went back into the hair straightener to straighten the hair a little bit more, just to ensure that it's the sleekest, the straightest possible. And the areas where I feel that I haven't achieved that straightness that I want, I just go back to those areas and keep straightening it until I achieve the desired look that I want. Then I go back to the large section of hair on top. I cut out a small section from it and I clip away the rest of the hair back on top, because we are working in really small sections. After straightening one part of the hair, we're going to go back to the part that we haven't straightened and take some hair from it, clip away the rest, and reapply a Moroccan argan oil serum to the section of the hair we want to work on. And after applying the Moroccan argan oil serum on the hair section we want to work on, we can ensure that we spray our heat protectant spray before we start straightening the hair in really small sections. So right now I'm just clipping away the entire part of the hair that I've moisturized with that Moroccan argan oil serum. And I noticed that this area right here wasn't as straight as I wanted it to be. So I went back to that area and I worked on straightening it a little bit more till I achieved the desired look that I wanted before I continue to work on the other parts of the hair. Yes, I think I have achieved the look that I want right now, but let's just do one more stretch from the top to the tip of the hair. Then we can proceed to doing something else on a higher level. So you notice that with straightening your hair, it's just a very repetitive process. It's just something that requires that you take your time to work in small sections until you achieve the sleekest straight look that you want. So on this other layer right here, I'm just combing through the hair. Then I'm going to spray my heat protectant spray all over the hair while I comb through the hair to evenly distribute the product on the hair. And I'm going to cut out a small section from that large chunk and start straightening the small section. straighten it from the up part and take it all the way to the tip of the hair. If you're getting value from this video so far, please make sure you give the video a thumbs up and share this video with somebody else who's also going to get value out of it. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button right below. Also turn on the post notification bell right beside the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And if you're a new subscriber, this is my first video that you're watching. Thank you so much for coming over here. On this channel, I share lots of content that are beauty related and a little bit of my life on this channel. So if you want to just catch up with me, please make sure you subscribe so you don't miss my future uploads. Back to the tutorial. So after straightening the other area that I was working on, I went back to that area that I sectioned off and I started straightening it to join it with the rest of the hair that I had straightened that bottom part. So I keep on working in small sections and I straighten the hair religiously to ensure that I achieve the sleek hair straight look that I want. And after I finished achieving it on one side, I move on to another side and take a small section and I keep on straightening it. And after straightening that small section I sort of start straightening it to meet with the rest of the hair I had straightened. Like I'm just straightening the entire chunk together. And I keep on working in small sections. I cut out another small section from the small chunk and I start straightening it. After I have straightened it to the desired straightness that I want it to have, I can even go back in and apply my Moroccan argan oil serum. If I feel like that part of the hair is a little bit dry, I'm just going to reapply my serum and spray the heat protectant spray, and I'll continue the process of straightening the hair. Yes, so keep straightening it until the hair is very straight like I want it to be. So guys, if you haven't purchased my ebook from my website, How to Start Your Hair Business and Hair Extensions and How to Test Its Quality, go over to my website. Head over to my website to purchase my ebooks so you could get more knowledge on the various type of hair extensions that are available in the market, how to test the quality of hair extensions, and a lot more information that would be very valuable for you. So guys, after I finished straightening that hair, I just went back to my argan oil serum to apply more moisture to the hair. And for this other section right here, I'm also going to spray my heat protectant spray, comb through the hair and take out a small section and start straightening that small section of the hair. And you notice that I sort of used the comb to separate the hair that I hadn't straightened from the one that I had straightened. These are little tips that you can incorporate while you're styling your hair to ensure that you don't have the one that the areas that you've styled merging with the areas that you haven't styled. Yes, so I keep on straightening the hair until it's as straight as I really want it to be. And the hair straightener that I'm using for this tutorial is the Cloud9 hair straightener. There are better straighteners in the market, but this is the one I'm currently using. You can check out my Amazon store if you want to see other options for hair straighteners that you could use for styling your wigs. My Amazon store is in the description box. There are various links in the description box, so you could check the description box to see various things that I have available for you. And I'm going to keep on straightening this hair until I have completely straightened the entire hair on this wig. From what you can see so far, you notice that the whole process of straightening the hair is pretty much repetitive. So I'm doing the same thing until I've completely straightened the hair all over the wig. And right now, where I want to straighten right now is the hair around the closure area. I'm just going to apply that Moroccan argan oil serum to the entire closure area and also spray the heat protectant spray all over the entire closure area. Comb through the hair and start taking small sections from on the left side of the closure area and clip away the rest of the hair while I use the hair straightener to straighten that hair around the closure area to meet with the rest of the hair. And I took out the section of the hair that is at the back of the closure area that sort of covers up the weft. Then I'm using that hair straightener to straighten the hair while I blend that hair to the rest of the hair on the wig. And I'm using my hair wax right now to lay any flyaway hairs that are around the closure area, and I'm using that's my hot coiling wand to flatten the hair around the closure area while I blend it with the rest of the hair. So I'm going to keep on cutting the hair around, taking out hair from the closure area and adding it to the left side of the hair. For this particular style right here, I'm trying to achieve a middle part style. So what I'm going to do is take out equal amounts of hair on both sides of the wig, and after I take out, I straighten the hair. I go back with my hot coiling wand and I use it to flatten the hair around the closure area and also to lay away any flyaway hairs that are around the closure area to ensure that I achieve the sleekest look possible. The sleekest look possible is what we are trying to achieve for our straight hair. That's the reason why I'm using that hot coiling wand. If you don't want to use the hot coiling wand, what you can use is your hot comb, but I prefer the hot coiling wand. That's the reason why I've been using the hot coiling wand. Yeah. So at this point right here, I've achieved the middle parts that I wanted. So I'm going to repeat the same process that I'm doing right here on this side of the wig on the other side, and I'm going to show you the completed middle part look. But you can see that this process requires patience. It takes time for you to style your hair. At least you need to put in at least 1 hour plus to style your hair really well. And the whole process of coloring your hair, styling it takes days. It's not something you can do in one day. It's a very long process. I said a few minutes video at the beginning of this week, and it's just right now I'm able to finally edit the video and upload it for you on YouTube. So it's a really long process. So it's not easy. Doing hair is not easy, but it's something I enjoy doing, so I keep doing it. Yes. So guys, this is what the hair looks like right now. What I want to do now is to trim the ends of the hair, and I'm using this clipper right here to trim out the ends of the hair to make it even, because when your hair is even at the bottom part, it makes it look richer, it looks more healthy, it looks more voluminous, it looks fuller, unlike when you have random thin strands that are just flying around. That's the reason why I'm using this clipper right here to just ensure that I have the bottom part of the wig completely even and straight. It's more like I'm trying to achieve a blunt cut on this wig right here. So use your clipper. If you don't have a clipper, you can use your scissors to just trim the ends of the hair to achieve that blunt straight cut at the bottom part. I'm going to keep on cutting it, and while I'm cutting it, I use my comb to comb through it to ensure that there are no random strands that are longer than the rest of the hair. So if I find random strands, I can go back with my clipper and even it out to ensure that it matches the hair on the rest of the wig at the bottom part. Yes. So right now what I want to do is to apply my foundation along that middle part area, just to ensure that the pattern looks more natural. So I'm using this foundation right here to just apply it all along that part, because I know that this foundation is also going to match my client's skin, because I know what my client's complexion is like. That's the reason why I'm using this particular foundation right here along her part. But even when she receives her, if she feels like she doesn't like the color, she can use our own foundation on top of it. You can use a foundation. Let's say she's probably lighter than what the shade of foundation I choose to use. You can still go in with a lighter foundation and just reapply it on that part. So right now I want to apply that same foundation underneath the lace area to sort of make it look more natural. So I'm going to use that foundation brush that I have right there and blend that foundation all over the entire lace area right there to make the lace look more skin-like. Yes. So at this point right here, I can say that we are literally done with this tutorial. This is the finished look of the wig. This is how I got to restyle this hair from what it looked like before to what it looks like right now. And if you enjoyed watching this tutorial, please make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up and share it with somebody else who's also going to get value out of it. Remember, be bold, have courage, live a positive life, and I'll definitely see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe. Bye.